What's up, guys? RafaNewdles here for the first episode of RafaNewdles. A lot of stuff has happened in the past 2 weeks. The first two things. The first thing is the USTA announcing the return of tennis is going to be August 14th in my home tournament, the City Open. And many top players are going to be there. There's going to be at least one top 5 player there confirmed by the director. It's most likely Daniil Medvedev, but it could be more. So that was a good thing, and that was last week. This week, though, everybody has gotten coronavirus. Okay, so it's all started on Tuesday, I believe, or maybe earlier, where Grigor Dimitrov tested positive for the coronavirus. It was June 21st. So Grigor Dimitrov tested positive for the coronavirus, and this was all because Djokovic announced in May, and the tournament had started, and that there was going to be an Adria Tour, however you pronounce it, that was going to happen. And when they were starting to play it, I was shocked. There was no social distancing to speak of. And the worst part is there was so much unnecessary stuff. They're having basketball events, soccer events, they're going to nightclubs. Stuff was completely unnecessary. So Dimitrov tested positive for coronavirus. Following that, George tested positive. Dimitrov's coach tested positive. Djokovic and his wife tested positive. Troitsky and his pregnant wife tested positive. Djokovic's coach and fitness coach, Gorny Vanisevic, tested positive. And everyone tested positive. And clearly, this is a definite nail in the coffin saying there is not going to be any fans at the US Open, especially because New York is probably the worst city for the worst hit city by coronavirus. So that's a thing. And yeah. And so Djokovic's father and his mom, Djokovic's mom said that of course the media's gonna hate him for this, because the media hates him for everything, but he deserves part of the blame. He doesn't deserve the whole blame, and I'll tell you here's why. The reason he doesn't deserve the whole blame is because he did what the government asked him to do, and the government didn't have anything. The government didn't have a thing. And there was no social distancing. Even the Croatia prime minister showed up for one of the matches. There was no social distancing whatsoever, but that was mostly because the government didn't require it. And so I believe part of the blame has to go to the government as well as Djokovic and the people that helped him create the tour. But anyway,